Brain damage is one ingredient in the recipe to create a killer. But there is another factor that can lead the mind towards violence, and a potential killer may not even realize it.
Somebody's killing everybody.
The link between mental illness and murder is illustrated with rare but shocking cases. But even more gruesome than Callinger and Gingerich, Ed Gein. Gein lives in an isolated home in Wisconsin, dominated by his severe mother. For nearly 40 years, he spends every day with her, reading from the scriptures. She dies in 1945 when Ed is 39 years old. He is devastated and alone. The first signs of mental illness appear. He begins hallucinating. He hears his mother talking to him and sees visions in the woods, vultures in the branches, faces in the leaves. He becomes obsessed with bringing his mother back to life. He begins to rob graves, scanning obituaries for older women who have just died. He harvests their skin to make clothes and lampshades, their skulls to make bowls. His mental illness leads to delusions. He believes he is an instrument of God, and that God is calling him to kill. Ed Gein murders a shopkeeper, an older woman who resembles his mother. When police search Gein's home, they find her decapitated body hanging upside down. Her head is in a burlap sack, her heart cut out and stored in a plastic bag. The organs and bones of the dead litter his home. On his wall, the decaying faces of 9 women. Under his bed, a box of severed noses. Every room in Ed Gein's house is filthy, except one. His mother's bedroom. Ed Gein was diagnosed as mentally ill and declared incompetent to stand trial. His story illustrates one challenge for forensic science. How do you diagnose madness?
That's
a state in which people can't distinguish between the real world and the imagined. Like Ed Gein, someone who is psychotic has hallucinations, delusions, and paranoia. But Ed Gein is an extreme example. For most cases, it's not as clear.
But they have symptoms such as paranoia, which make them misunderstand social situations. And sometimes the violent behavior has been in response to a misperception of a social situation.
Brain damage evidence provides a clue to cracking the code for how a killer's mind is forged.
The reason it's important to know this is because society has a tremendous interest in intervening and preventing violence.
So science continues to examine both nature and nurture to unlock the secrets of the serial killer, in the hopes that one day we not only understand, but guard against the acts of the most evil.